Chadwick alongside Morty Lipschitz, and we're kicking things off this week with the Wrecking Crew and Matt Striker.
And you're back.
I am back.
I'm so pleased. I will admit this, maybe not in public. I don't want anybody to know what I really think, but it's been a pleasure working with you week one last week.
I'm going to have to go ahead and record that.
I can't believe I just said that.
As Matt Striker making his return to the West Coast Wrestling Connection, of course, alongside Jeremy Blanchard, and of course, the West Coast Wrestling Connection Pacific Northwest champion, grappler. They are the Wrecking Crew, but he's out here by himself tonight. As Morty, there are no subdivisions for Matt Striker as he's ready to take this one on himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Charleston, Massachusetts, Mikey O'Shea!
Striker, believe it or not, I've been waiting for this for a year and a half. Because last time you and I were in that ring on television, I disappointed myself. But tonight, I make my redemption against you.
Mikey O'Shea is back at the West Coast Wrestling Connection. Morty, last week we saw him team with Damian Drake, taking on the Bonus Boys. They were unsuccessful for the Tag Team Championships. Now Mikey's back in a singles role, looking to shoot back up the ladder and once again win a championship, as he is a former Legacy champion, but still the one that has eluded him, that Pacific Northwest crown.
But look who he's in the ring up against, a veteran of many, many years, Matt Striker. This is not going to be easy for Mikey O'Shea in any way, shape, or form, Blake.
And let's see how Mikey's cardio is able to hold up. We discussed last week about Mikey and how he's lost some weight and gotten himself into better shape. Matt Striker, very psychologically based, of course, his teaching background. He wants to make Mikey work for it. He wants to run him around this ring. Let's see if that's going to play a role. And you can already see right now Matt Striker trying to get Mikey O'Shea moving around without even locking up.
I like to call somebody like Matt Striker a cagey veteran. I've always liked that expression. You're a cagey announcer. I'm just cagey, and Matt Striker's a cagey wrestling guy.
Indeed he is, of course, a veteran of the squared circle for well over a decade.
Now let's not give away his age. Come on, I mean, he's proud to be where he is, age-wise.
As he grabs a side headlock, trying to wear down Mikey O'Shea right in the center of the ring, sends him for a ride, and look at the power of O'Shea. Sends him down with that shoulder tackle. And you have to wonder here, Morty, how will Striker fare without the Wrecking Crew?
He'll be fine. He's cagey, he's wily, and he's damn good.
And right now he's on the mat with his shoulders right down. And Mikey O'Shea going to send him for a ride. Here goes Striker off the ropes. One more time. Look at the athleticism of O'Shea with the leapfrog. And Striker puts on the brakes, but I think it almost looks like he saw a ghost, as Mikey O'Shea looks to be shocking him right now with this athletic display.
He had enough of this running around. He wants to take it slow and easy. That's why he's as good as he is. He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He looks at his opponents. He analyzes them and then beats the you-know-what out of them.
As Striker has him backed into the corner. Of course, he does not give him the clean break as he throws that knee right into the midsection.
It was a beautiful legal knee lift.
As Striker now sends O'Shea to the outside, tied up in between the ropes and right down to the mat. As Striker trying to gain the advantage here. Nails him with a flatliner. Down goes O'Shea. Can he capitalize?
Look how Striker's so slow and methodical. It's
going for that pedigree here. Could be done, Morty. Spins him right out of it. And Striker puts him in position, goes for that heart strike. And O'Shea, there's the backslide attempt too. And he nails him with a code breaker. Throws those knees right to the chest. And once again, trying to take the wind out of Mikey O'Shea. Lateral press. Only a near fall, but Matt Striker has the advantage right now.
Oh, he's been dominating this match from start to finish, or start to right now.
And he's trying to wear down O'Shea even more. And he sends him chest first there right into that turnbuckle. You saw him go earlier on for that heart strike. Hooks the middle rope there, unfortunately. For him, he doesn't get the win, but Mikey O'Shea's able to stay alive. But you have to think here, Morty, a lot of damage being done to that chest and heart area of Matt Striker against Mikey O'Shea.
Who is getting the damage? O'Shea's taking most of the damage here.
Yes, he is. As there's a spit out reverse neck breaker, as O'Shea looking to take the advantage now. But the damage has been done as he's rolling around on the mat. You can see him kind of clutching that heart area.
By the way, do you know what's coming up in about a week?
I do know. It is the 12th anniversary of the West Coast Wrestling Connection. We've got a big show coming up, of course, Sunday, March 12th in Salem, Oregon. You can get your tickets now at the Salem Scottish Rite Center. You can check those out on Squad Up. And, of course, WC-WC.com, as well as Facebook.com/the WCWC, and the WCWC on Instagram and Twitter as well. We're all over social media.
And you can also come right here and buy tickets right at the door at the Jackson Armory.
Indeed.
For the Portland show taping the day before.
Indeed you can.
And, of course, you can buy tickets at the door in Salem, too.
And Mikey O'Shea wants to usher in year 12 for the West Coast Wrestling Connection.
Actually, it's year 13. If it's your 12th birthday, you're going into year 13, Blake.
Thanks for the math lesson.
Anytime. I am a college graduate,
As O'Shea hits the spine buster, 2. And unfortunately, only a near fall, but he has the advantage right now over Matt Striker. And again here, Morty, you look as O'Shea's getting up, it looks like he might be a little bit winded and kind of clutching his chest a little bit.
Or he could be playing possum. He does that sometimes.
That is very possible.
It's a veteran maneuver. Or a mover.
Setting him up here. Gunslinger on its way. Striker puts on the brakes. Here's the roll-up. He's got him. 2. And O'Shea's able to kick out. Well scouted by Striker. Spins him around, kicks him in the midsection. Now goes for that pedigree one more time. O'Shea saw it coming. Striker goes for that hard strike again. Oh! And he nails him off the ropes, kicks him in the midsection, and that's going to put him in prime position for the pedigree. And that should do it. Rolls him over, hooks the outside leg. 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your matchup, Matt Striker!
I'd like to point something out, too, there, Blake Chadwick. Matt Striker did not need anybody's help. The Wrecking Crew does not interfere like everybody says they do. It was Matt Striker by himself, a hard-fought, clean win against Mikey O'Shea.
No Wrecking Crew, no problem for Matt Striker as he's able to hit that pedigree. We also saw that heart strike, and you have to wonder if that's going to play a role in future matches. Morty, it all remains to be seen when it comes to the Wrecking Crew.
It does.
And now let's go backstage right now as Christy Olsen is standing by.